All right, so we are live.
All right.
Welcome everyone. What is up? We have a very very special guest. Um SNG Colo. He is a pro FIFA player. This is our first pro player that we've had on the podcast. It's a it's an honor to have you. And not only that, he's also my coach who's been coaching me the past about 2 months now. So, thanks for coming, Colo. How are you?
No worries. So hello to everyone, and I'm fine. And thank you for the invitation for today. And yep, I'm very excited for it.
Yeah, for sure.
Yep.
Maybe we could start off with like you sharing your platforms where people could find you, cause you do
Yeah.
coach on Gamer
So
Coach and uh-huh.
my name is Sebastian, and my also known as SNG Kolo, but you can find me on Twitter, on Instagram. You will find me. So I'm 21 years old, and I am a professional player since like maybe 2 years, almost 2 years now. And I got my real first professional contract last year, which is with a team Singularity. And I also got partnered with Shelbourne FC, which is a local Irish team, which I represent in the E-League of Ireland.
Mm.
So the E-League of Ireland is still going on. And yep. So, and I'm also coach, like you said, your coach, and also coach also other people's on Gamer Coach, where you can also find me.
Okay. And then any other platforms besides Gamer
Yeah,
Coach
I
that
have
you're on?
Twitch,
Uh-huh.
which is SNG Cool. So at the moment, I'm not streaming so much, but you can catch me live. I will be live so I think not this Tuesday, but the next Tuesday
Okay.
on the League of Ireland live stream because it's gonna be a final day.
Okay.
So I'm gonna be playing for I'm first of a group right now, but I really need to win my last game to be
Mm-hmm.
like for sure to be like on the next on the finals.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah.
Okay. So we'll make sure we leave the links in the description below so you guys could check
Mm-hmm.
out Colo.
Yeah.
Um, so lately, I know you've been telling me like you've been competing in some tournaments that have been
Mm-hmm.
coming up in the pro level. So
Yeah.
maybe you could kind of share what you recently played and upcoming events that you're gonna participate in.
Yeah. So it started some and I will start from my really the very start where it all like started. So I was like everyone, the like players who were just playing casually, just hitting like goal three, goal two. And I was like then starting to get gold one, elite three. And then I was like, why not trying to complete? So then I was still in Mauritius. So yeah, I forgot to tell now I am in Ireland
Mm-hmm.
since like 2 years, 3 years, almost 3 years. So yeah, I was still in Mauritius and it is where it really started because I won like plenty of tournaments there, went really unbeaten for very long. So I won tournaments like which were worth like maybe $1,000, like a few of them. It started from here when I started to perform in the weekend league and I got verified, so which is 27 wins in the weekend league. Maybe 3 years or 4 years ago for the first time, but I
Mm-hmm.
only got it once. Like I was getting it very rarely. Then by the years, I started to improve myself, and I like got very consistent with it. So this year, since the first week, I got 27 wins, sorry,
Mm-hmm.
and it just like continued to go better and better.
Okay.
And yep, so now I am on the top 1024 on Europe. So that means that I play every qualifiers among all the players, all the best players that you surely all know. And yeah, so this is mainly now the goal is to go for the A-League of Ireland, which the winner and the finalist will go to the FIFA World Cup playoffs.
Mm.
Yeah.
Okay. And then when was it when you were hitting like gold three, gold two? How long ago was
Um,
that?
when was it? So it was maybe
Uh-huh.
3 years, 4 years ago. Like I was I was not consistent. So I could get, for example, maybe 2 years ago, I could get like gold one, gold two, and elite three, like, and then over we got gold three again, gold three, gold one. Like it was really not consistent at all. So I was not like just when came to play, I was straight to elite one. It's not how it works. Like it is a very long and hard work that you have behind this, loads of time that you have to sacrifice in it,
Mm-hmm.
and yeah, you have to deal with everything, with out, with your life, with gaming life. So it is very nice, and also what is very nice, you can make loads of friends by gaming, and it is something that will really like help you also in the life, that can really keep you out of like stuff like depressions, drugs, because like it is a good way to spend your free time.
Mm. Yeah.
Mhm.
So then, like, well, so right now in E League, are
Mhm.
you're in a tournament right now?
Yeah, I'm in a tournament right now, so it's
And
the biggest
what?
tournament for me. Mhm.
Okay, okay. So what more do you have to do to win in this
All
tournament?
right, so now I am in the group stage. So basically, the group stage, it's 20 teams in all. So there's four groups of 5 teams. All right. So for example, if me, I am first. I have 9 points, and the two below me have 6 points. So
Mm-hmm.
basically, I am playing the second of my group on
Mm-hmm.
the last fixture. So basically, I
Okay.
have to beat him, and even if he beats me, the third one have to win the games against his opponent to be able like to get very close on like we're gonna be all on 9 points, and then it's gonna be on our goal average. So let's say if I go on the top two, then we go in the final, which will be making the biggest stadium in Ireland, which is the Aviva Stadium,
Mm-hmm.
which will be in like 1 month, and
Okay.
it is supposed to be a LAN event. So a LAN event is a tournament that you need to go. It's
Mm-hmm.
not online, so you need to go there, meet all the players, everyone.
Mm-hmm.
So a top eight will go there,
Mm-hmm.
and we'll play like on it. This will be an elimination. So once you lose, you're out. And then the
Right.
top two, like I told you, will go to the World Cup playoffs, and also
Okay.
win cash prize, like
Mm-hmm.
loads of stuff.
So then, after the group stage, how many players are in the knockoff round?
So 12 players on knockoff, because only two out of five will go on. So eight will be qualified and 12 will be out.
Okay.
Yeah.
Gotcha. Okay. And then, all right. Well, I hope you do well in that
Yeah.
and get
So
pretty
you're
far.
gonna be able to watch me I think the lowest game. So it's gonna be a very interesting game because we both have to win that game. So I was normally supposed to be already qualified, but some incredible scenarios happened which
Uh-huh.
made like all these teams being like behind me, and like the players behind me, they all have to win all their games to be with me. But me, even if I lose, like I still have a chance to go by the difference of goals. But the fighting spirit is here. I really want to win this game, be top of a group, and yeah,
Uh-huh.
and go by like being the first of my group.
Okay. Gotcha. So then after you let's say you get top two,
Mm-hmm.
um how many competitors are you playing in this E World Cup? Is it like all the top
Oh, oh yeah,
esports
exactly.
teams?
So there
Okay.
is like the qualifiers. Have you heard about it? The qualifiers what you watch on streams, like
Mm-hmm.
Europe qualifiers. What maybe you saw like Levy won. I think in your area, it is Jackson what
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
won like this one.
Yeah.
So the top 64, I think it's 64 top 50 of Europe. Firstly, will be in,
Mm-hmm.
and then plus the winners of each leagues of, like for example, League of Ireland, the two winners, the Premier League, but two winners will also like go in this list. And
Mm-hmm.
then I think it will be like in overall maybe 64, 70, 80 in all. And then this is where the playoffs start. And then to be able to get like 32 players
Mm-hmm.
to go to the like real World Cup of FIFA. So this
Yeah.
is really a close list of the best players, the best. So the playoffs is
Right.
a close, yeah, and
Uh-huh.
then the real World Cup happens like at the very end of FIFA.
When is that? When does that start?
So the playoffs should be in May, I think. So
Okay.
it's not now, and the World Cup is maybe in July or August. So it's at the very end
Uh-huh.
of a game. It's yeah.
Does EA Sports stream it on their Twitch?
Yeah, of course,
They
it's
will?
the biggest competition in the world.
Okay.
So it's the biggest event that you can actually make for in terms of FIFA. If you want to play off,
Uh-huh.
means like you're one step away from the biggest event ever. So the World Cup is the biggest event that you can make. There's no like events that could top it. It's exactly like football. The World Cup is the biggest event. So let's say like the qualifiers or like the Euros and the
Mm-hmm.
World Cup is like the real World Cup. So that's
Yeah.
why. Yeah.
Okay. What's the cash prize for the World
For
Cup? Do you
the
know? The winning
World Cup,
prize?
yeah, I think it's like 500,000 dollars. I think something like that. So 500,000, like half a million.
Okay.
Yeah,
Okay. And
half a million.
that's is
Yeah.
is it top three that gets a prize or certain
So
placings?
the first get this price, then it go lower. Like the rank that you get lower. But I think that once you made it to the top 32, even if you're 32, like you
Uh-huh.
came last, you will still go with a cash prize.
Oh wow. Okay.
Yeah, yeah,
Okay.
because it's
Uh-huh.
really tough to go in. Yeah,
Yeah, I'm sure. Yeah. Um, so has that been like the only thing you've really been preparing for in terms of FIFA?
yeah. So I've been working like for the past few weeks to be able to work on that, especially that the E League of Ireland is not on Ultimate Team.
Mm-hmm.
So it is based on the 90 weighted mode. Maybe you heard about it. So it is basically kickoffs, but you have to take your own team. So I have to take Shelbourne FC,
Mm-hmm.
and there is a mode which is like a 90 weighted, which all the players are 90,
Mm-hmm.
and you have to play against other teams with using your own team. So gameplay is really different, it's really slower. So that's why I am not really playing the weekend leagues or competing on Ultimate Team right now because I'm really focusing on that league.
Mm. But
Yeah,
when let's say you do get to the E World Cup, then you could use your ultimate team. Is that correct?
yeah. The World Cup is on unlocked accounts. So basically, you can use any players that exist on the game. So you can use like prime moments online. Like you don't have any restriction. You can use any players that you want. So
Yeah.
it is like it will be given by EA. Yeah.
So at this point, how
So
have
it's
you
how it
been
works.
prepping for like your games, the mindset or
For
in terms of practice?
Yes, I would say like the mindset is really a matter of experience. But I'm in it like for like 3, 4 years. So
Uh-huh.
in this kind of competition, it's really like the experience that um make the difference because you can be good at weekend league, but it's not the same to be good like in competition like
Mm.
because first of all you or let's say weekend league you can lose one game you say oh maybe you can catch up in the other one, but now it's really you're really playing against the best players in the world, so you have
Mm-hmm.
to stay calm, you have to do whatever you need doing. If you need to keep the ball for a whole game, you need to change your play style completely. You have to adapt to your opponent. So it's really a matter of experience and the prepping. So I have been practicing really loads recently on this 90 meter mode so that I can like give the best of myself
Mm-hmm.
for so at the moment it's still okay. I'm first of the group. I didn't lose a single game,
Mm-hmm.
so it's gonna be really tough if I lose the last game and just get knocked out. But I will still give my best and try my best
For sure,
to
definitely.
at least stay on top. Yeah.
Yeah, for sure.
Mhm.
How much more time you got right now? Just checking up on time.
I can say like 15 more minutes if you want. Yeah, but you can. I will just let you know what. Oh wait, you are telling me how much more time I have to go.
Yeah, yeah, I'm just gauging the time to make sure, you
Yeah, yeah,
know.
no, it's fine. If I
Okay.
need to go, I'm just gonna let you know. Don't worry.
Yeah, 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 just
Yeah,
let me know.
yeah,
Um, so then it's interesting you made that jump from like gold 2 and gold
yeah,
3
exactly.
in 3
So it's a
years.
big step.
Yeah, how do you make that jump so quickly? 'Cause that's pretty quick, would you say?
Yeah. So the jump was really very quick because it went from, let's say, like last year I was really hitting Elite 3, but in FIFA 19 I was basically a goal one player.
Uh-huh.
So I was like regularly hitting goal one, but then I was starting regularly to hit like more on Elite 3, Elite 2, Elite 1 more like in FIFA 20, and this year it's even better. So
Mm-hmm.
basically it's, once you do it one time, it will still like come back again and again because you will still like you will get some confidence, you will like build something in yourself that will really help you to get better. And also what have also really helped me is when, for example, I lose a game, I always go save my gameplay, watch it again, see
Mm-hmm.
what happened, what could have been like doing better, what did I do wrong, and it really helped me because lots of people don't realize that it is the really best way
Mm.
to be able to see your own errors. And
Mm-hmm.
sometimes you'll be like, oh, why did I do that? Oh, I was really so dumb. I could have done that. Or
Yeah.
so it really helps you, and you will learn from that so that you don't make the same errors. It's exactly like you are doing, let's say, a homework at home, and you made the error once. Then the second time you won't make it again. So it's
Mm-hmm.
basically like that. And then once you fix that, you go and work on some other stuff.
Mm-hmm.
And also, it's really a matter of knowing the mechanics of the game because you can be good at one FIFA but not be good at the other FIFA.
Mm-hmm.
So it's basically why all the good players really are top every year is because they are not only very good at video games but they're also very good at learning the mechanism. So let's say this year the mechanism is the bridge,
Mm-hmm.
the manual, the directional nutmeg, the skill cancels.
Mm-hmm.
Like every year it's changed, the
Mm-hmm.
meta change. So you have to adapt as soon as possible. So like I told you, I got verified since the very first week. So I got very used
Mm-hmm.
to the mechanism very quickly. So I think that's one of my biggest like points that I
Mm-hmm.
can really adapt to a game very quickly.
Mm. So then how did you get like caught by like some of these pro teams?
Yeah. So basically, I was really on top of a ranking of Ireland for now. Since I came here, I was the first time I was eighth,
Uh-huh.
then last year I was third, and this year I'm fourth. So basically, since like as soon as you are high enough on the rankings,
Uh-huh.
when automatically the team will come contact you. So then because I have also won loads of tournaments, so I have also like won maybe like $5K. Yeah, $5,000. So it's decent
Mm-hmm.
in terms of all the tournaments, and it is what the organizers are gonna look because they don't really look for players who are able to make like 30-0 again and again, but you need to be able to compete as well in the tournaments because, like I told you, it's really different
Mm-hmm.
because it's all about the mindset, the mentality that you can have, and yeah. So yeah, I would say that Team Singularity got me because of my like results of all this stuff, my rankings,
Mm-hmm.
and that's it.
Okay.
Yeah.
So, okay. So maybe the last thing we could talk about is how you
Mhm.
got into coaching. And,
How I
you
got in
know,
coaching.
yeah,
Yeah.
and what do you think of coaching so far? Your
Okay.
experience with
So
it.
basically, I it was not really like something that I was really thinking about because I was never like thinking about to become a coach myself because I was always just focused in becoming the best player that I could. But then when I started to analyze my game, then I have some friends that I really could start helping and they started to improve. So I I got my first real friend that I started to, let's say, coach. So uh he went from like gold one to elite one in
Mm-hmm.
like 2 months, 3 months.
Wow.
Yeah.
Okay.
He just hit it once or twice, but
Uh-huh.
he hit it. So and yeah, from now and then, out of nowhere, like I got a text from gamer coach asking like, yeah, like this guy who I helped post something on Twitter, and I think that gamer coach saw that, and they were like, yeah, but are you like interested to become a coach and whatever? So I was really thinking about it because
Mm-hmm.
I am also on my first year with Team Singularity. I was also thinking if I would have time for that.
Mm-hmm.
But what I have noticed is when I coach people, I even get better. So
Mm.
why? It is because when I see people doing some errors, I also learn from that because
Mm.
I also can make this kind of errors. So it's basically a win-win situation because I that's why also you can see that my I don't have a very high price because I'm not really here to make money or something. I'm really here to help people and because I really like to do it and I just
Mm-hmm.
do it on my spare time. So it's not something that I would personally do as a job, but maybe you can see later. But I am also like a student and I have like some spare time that I like give for coaching. So yeah, this is how I got into it.
Mm. That's
But
really
I still
interesting.
got a few like maybe 100 of hours of coaching since I joined Gamer Coach. It
Mm-hmm.
was really nice. Yeah.
Mm. But yeah, I think that's a good point you bring up. There is something
Hmm.
to that where when you're a coach and you're teaching, at the same time as you're teaching your students, you're also
Exactly.
kind of teaching yourself. So
Exactly.
you're improving on your end too because you're kind of like whatever you're teaching the student, you're teaching yourself. You're
Exactly.
like
And you
yeah.
also have to be like it's a pressure on yourself because you have to be a model as well, if you get me.
Mhm.
You have to be a very good model to your students. So basically it is like I would say like I told you a win-win situation because the student also will win it and
Mhm.
also me I will learn from it.
Mhm.
And this is what I would say also helped me to get very like more consistent in the weekend league because this is what everyone would want to get a coach get better in weekend league. And I am really happy that let's say 95 of all my students like got really better.
Mhm. Yeah.
Yeah.
And yeah, me being one of your
Yeah,
students, I
even
hope
you.
to also
Yeah,
improve as well as we continue to do our
exactly.
sessions.
So
Um,
you're very close to getting the goal one soon, and then you can aim higher.
yeah, I mean, I have had a 2 win like improvement, like
Mm-hmm.
in terms of my
Yeah,
PR ever since coaching with you, so I have been improving.
exactly. So it's not like it don't have to be like an instant
Mhm.
change. It's not really how it works because like I told you, it took me like 3 years, 4 years. It's not like you just learn something the next day you're like wow, elite three, elite two. It's not how it works.
Mhm.
It's a very big step that you need to climb and it
Yeah.
depends also about the time that like the student have to like work on all this stuff because it's not everyone who have a free time who don't work or who don't do this stuff. So yeah, as soon as like you if you see some improvement if your gameplay, it's really what really makes me happy.
Okay.
And
Well, I
then
hope.
you just get better and better and better and yeah, that's how it works.
Okay. Well, I hope I continue to get better and make you
Yeah,
proud.
of course.
Uh,
For example, you have still a very big ladder to climb
mm,
because you're like 17, 18, 19, but it's still like goal one,
mm,
83, 82, 81, top 200. You never know what can happen. So it can happen to anyone.
mm,
It can like like I told you, it really depends on the
Mm-hmm.
people of the time we can invest in the mentality also to be able to stay calm, to be able
Yeah.
to be consistent for
Mm-hmm.
all these games. It's
Mm-hmm.
really interesting also. Yeah,
For sure. Definitely.
yeah.
Well, since
But it's
we're
really fun.
short on time, we'll let you
Mhm.
go because I know you got like pro
No
clubs
worries.
to play,
Yeah,
right? Are
yeah.
you playing this live on stream or is it just
Today, no, I'm not,
no?
unfortunately.
Okay.
So at the moment, I am not streaming at right now because I just got a PS5 and I have an old Elgato. So I can't connect the my stream to the PS5
Uh-huh.
because it's and so I will buy the new one, but I have ordered it, but
Okay.
it like I'm supposed to order it somewhere, but it's out of stock. But I think we're getting it like this week, so I hope to be back to streaming very soon.
Mm-hmm.
And yeah, I will let you know anyways when I will start streaming back again.
Sure. And then
Yeah.
where can people find you again? Just to
Oh
remind
yeah.
them.
So
Yeah.
you can find me firstly, Facebook. My name is Sebastian Orman. So Facebook. They can find me on Twitter as well. Twitter is SNG underscore Kolo. My Twitch is also the same, SNG underscore Kolo. YouTube, I am not really so active. So it's not something that you could follow me because I think my last video is like 1 year ago or something like that. So
Mm-hmm.
yeah. And Instagram is also SNG Kolo
Mm-hmm.
as well. And also Gamer Coach. But if anyone want to go for this coaching session, you can find me also on Gamer Coach, and you will see me like on the top featured list. And yeah, I think that's it.
Okay.
TikTok, I don't have unfortunately, and yeah, that's it.
Okay. And
Yeah,
again, we'll make sure we put the links in the description
no
below so
worries.
you guys can
And
check it out. And just to let you guys know, after being with Colo for a while, he's a great coach.
yeah, thank you
Fantastic.
very
He's
much.
yeah, knows his
And
stuff
yeah, thank
and
you very much for
yeah, yeah.
invite as well. I so but you really
Oh,
enjoy. So since how long have you been doing this the podcast?
like a little over a month ago.
Okay, so you're a bit new to it.
Yeah, yeah.
All
So
right.
yeah, it's been good. Just
Yeah,
watching
that's
other
fine.
streamers and getting to know
Of
them.
course.
Getting
Yeah,
to
it's
know
really
people
nice.
like you. I want to have more
Hmm.
pro gamers on the
Yeah, I
podcast.
try to get some of my friends on. I mean, thank
Dude,
you.
that'd
Just
be
message me
awesome.
whenever. Yeah, no worries. I will
Yeah,
keep in touch, anyways.
for sure. Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Yeah, no worries.
All right, Golo. Well, have a good
All
one.
right, so have a good one too. Have a very nice day, and I see you very soon. Bye bye. See
Bye.
you.
Yeah.
See you.